And it's interesting, it could be an by chance really, but I've seen that only when I'm hauling in mod trucks and never on one of the built-in trucks. What the what? No way did I pass a red light. Did I? Seriously? I must have. Yeah. I got lucky this time. I could have been dead now. Hi guys, it's Wombat, and today I'm having a look at the Hungary map version 0.9.28a. And if you think this is a new map, think again. It's actually one of the oldest maps available for ETS, recently updated with a fix so that it works on ETS 131. And there are three at least fantastic things about this map. First off, possibly the most important, I know it is, at least for a few of you, it does not require any map DLCs at all. Second of all, if you are a mod designer, a map designer specifically, and want to know how to make a city look alive, take a look at this map. And third off, it's a map that is on the scale 1 to 3, and it's trying to map the entire country of Hungary, literally. Hungary has, in this map at least, some 300 cities identified, and they are all on the map when we are looking at that in a little bit. But before you go and say, hooray, I want to download this and try it out because I want to drive all over Hungary, think again. This map is so big that, look at this, my computer is actually having problems drawing up the huge scenes in there. Those black holes that occurs from time to time, you'll also see that some of the scenery is disappearing and then reappearing again. I've never seen it like I see it on this map on any other map. It's just crazy. But here is the map, and as you can see, there's a lot of cities here. There are 300 of them. But if we look closer, most of them are red dots, and red dots are of course cities I haven't been to yet, but they also represent cities I won't be able to go to, unfortunately. Because the actual map, you see it here. Here are the cities with roads connecting them. So the map is big, but it's not that big, and it's even worse that this part isn't connected to the map at all. So there is no idea going over there and trying to find anything, because yes, there are roads, but there are no factories, so there's no way you can get any cargo in and out of that area. But for the rest of it, it's basically one big map. And the road system here is based on the real-life road system of Hungary, the year 2002. Don't ask me why they chose that year, but it's what it is. Not only is this a relatively big map, it is also a lot of truck mods, cargo trailer mods, sound mods. This is the new generation Scania, and it sounds like a 1 Series. What the fuck? Don't ask me why they did it. Yeah. That is, to me at least, disappointing. It really is. They have done the same thing to all the Scanias, and I presume they've done the same to all the Volvos and Renaults and MAN trucks. And let's back it up. Listen to this. Now, before you go ahead and dismiss this map mod again, this is what it sounds like if you're using a proper mod instead. That sound as expected, so at least they haven't ruined any mod trucks you add to the map. But you have, look at this, you have a gate that opens up for you, as you would expect. I mean, you would otherwise have to drive right through it, and that's never a good thing. You have BDFs, you have unfortunately the direct trucks, or the sounds of the truck. Unfortunately also the engines, they managed to destroy the engines. They have replaced the 730 of the Scania with a 800, I think it's 880 horsepower engine and a 2000 horsepower engine. Come on, can't I just download that as an optional mod instead? Seriously? To me, that is the drawback of this map, having to not being able really to haul in a SCS Scania truck. They have also included a physics engines that I've had a really hard time with on top of the different engines. Oh, and transmissions as well. You have a 21 speed transmission. What the heck? Why? How do you even use a 21 speed transmission? I didn't try it. I'm not gonna try it. I'll never try it. It's bonkers. But apart from that, you have a fantastic mod that works surprisingly well even in the year 2018, when you have the 4 DLCs and you're spoiled with a lot of beautiful scenery from Italy, for instance. And no, you do not have quite as beautiful scenery here, obviously not. But what you do have is cities, villages, towns that looks alive. You have people walking around everywhere, you have people chatting with each other, you have people sitting down in cafes with each other, you have the police pulling people over, you have a lot of cars in the cities, part of the sides of the roads. So the cities feels very, very much alive, and honestly I can't remember ever hauling on a map mod where the cities felt more alive. The problem just there when the truck I overtook, I've seen that a few times. I do not know if that is something that happens when you're hauling in modded trucks, or if it's something that happens regardless of what truck you're in, but it is a bit annoying. It happens from time to time, and it seems to possibly be related to the time of the day, because I see it very often for a bit and then I don't see it in a very long time. And bear in mind that this is a 1:3 scale map, so the day is then 8 hours in real life. And I've been on quite a few places here. I've been hauling here for at least 2 days in game. That's 16 hours at least. And I've only seen it a few times, but when I've seen it, I have seen it several times in a short time span. So it's probably related to time, can't really say, but it happens. Other than that, this map is absolutely beautiful. You have very few highways. You do, however, have a lot of roadworks, accidents, the living cities, towns, villages, a lot of things going on around you. And I wish more developers were making scenery like this, where you can fly over huge areas or just enjoy driving through a city and having so much to look at. It's absolutely fantastic. And this map has been around for a very, very long time, and it has a huge fan club. There are thousands of people hauling on this map still today, even, I don't know, 4 years after it first came out. It's been around for a very, very long time. And unfortunately, since version 1.28, there hasn't been that much development. Here you have another one. Just stopped to let me pause, and then it goes on again. Don't know what had happened. Where was I? Yeah, 1.28. That's actually 1.27 perhaps was the last time there came a new version of this map. Other than that, it's just been fixes to make sure that it works with the latest available versions of ETS. So that is a bit unfortunate. Hopefully Frank007, the main developer of this map, will come around and start working on it again. I would like to see the rest of the roads that are already in the map is connected to the rest of the map and gets proper factories, environments around the roads. But for now, the map we have so far is still pretty huge. It's gonna take you a lot more than 16 hours to go through all of it, that's for sure. And again, have a look at it, because what they have done with the cities, I can't really get over it. What they've done with the cities, it's absolutely fantastic. Everyone, including SES, has a lot to learn from it. So with that said, we're gonna go through how you set this map up, and it's not as easy as you would expect. And before we go through it, keep in mind that you need to go to the website for this map. You have to register. There are no drawbacks to registering, not as far as I'm concerned at least. I haven't had any spam emails sent to me after I've registered with them. And you need to use Google Chrome and use translation, because everything is in Hungarian. So unless you are Hungarian, of course, you will need to use Google Translate. But when you do, it's no big deal at all. It's not a problem at all to download the map. What is a little tricky is how to set it up, because the instructions isn't 100% correct. So let's go through it and try to bring some working instructions instead. So since this is a standalone map, you need to create a new profile. So you make a name for yourself. I'm going to call myself Wombat Hungary, and then you add a picture. And I've used him before. There's your truck design, your company logo, and a company name. And before you click the create button, as always, you go into the mod manager, and here are 6 files, which of you will be using 5. And the first one, which is very easy, the bottom one, is then the Jano Textures Sounds pack. Then you select the base file and then the def file, and it is important that you select the correct def file. There are 2 of them. Which of you will only be using one? And it's not this one. It is the other one, the one that has the package name hungarian 9.28a hotfix for 131. And oh, sorry, we have to add a model file first, and then that def file. So again, 131 by India, that's the one we're gonna use. And then we have the AI test file, and that's it. Sounds pack, base file, model file, def file, and AI test. That's it. Click to confirm changes. And the reason why we selected mods was that we need to change the plane module to hungary.mbd, and then we click the create button. Skip the wizard, let the map load, and then select a city. I'm just gonna go with something in the middle there. Yeah. Isn't... Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go with that one. Confirm selection. Skip the tutorial. Let the game load again. And that's it, guys. You have successfully created a profile for Hungary. So to summarize, if you do not have all the DLCs or any DLCs at all, this is the standalone map for you. If you want to try to hold on something that is on the scale 1 to 3, this is the map for you. If you are a map creator and want to see how you make proper cities that feels alive, this is the map for you. If you want to go old school again and try something from ETS, from the early ETS2 era, this is the map for you. Or if you, like me, just like to haul on new maps every now and then, this is the map for you. If you do not like truck mods like the ones that are included in this map, it's not a problem. You can use your favorite truck mod instead. I'm having a blast hauling in my gas, my Kamaz, my Mars truck, my Sill truck. Right now I'm in my Volvo F16. It's a lot of fun, and on this map you don't want to go very fast. You don't have the highways in the same amount as you have them on other maps. You want to go slow, and even if you can haul at right here 70 kilometers an hour, and in some places also in 90 kilometers an hour, I tend to slow down on this map because it is so enjoyable watching all the beautiful, exciting scenery. And that is what I had to say about the Hungary map version 0.9.28a by Frank007. The links are as always in the description for the video, and if you do enjoy the video, please click the like, and if you haven't already done it, also the subscribe button. Feel free to comment. I love to read all your comments. At least I'm trying to read all your comments, and I hope to see you guys again next time. Take care. Bye bye.